Good afternoon, everyone. So Trump has released a statement. Democrats plan to delegitimize Election Day results. I've seen the statement already. I read it on Facebook. Democrats are panicking, they are, because Joe Biden has not run up a large enough lead in the early votes in battleground states, and they know President Trump's in-person votes on Election Day will make up the difference and propel him to victory. Democrats have been counting on early voting, and it's just not panning out for them. Trump is actually leading in several places, and most Republican voters are voting today, Election Day. And speaking of Election Day, what better time to debut on YouTube than Election Day? Technically, this is my second video. My first is an introduction video, but this one has news and the introduction does not. So I'm calling this my first video. And where was I? The operatives are advising surrogates and the media to create a smokescreen by casting blame all around, imagining postal delays or falsely claiming that mail-in ballots have simply not been returned and should be considered legitimate votes that need to be counted. None of this will be true, but it will be held up as proof that President Trump's victory is a so-called red mirage. Nobody should fall for it. Then it says, we are aware that Democrats have already cut television ads. They are prepared to deploy to further cement the red mirage misinformation, seeking to convince people that all Joe Biden would need for a victory is a little more time. A little more time to cheat. They got a little more time in Washington State. Well, that was back in 2000, I think. So I was at the Republican Party on election night when Bush won. It was 2004. And Dino Rossi won. And then Democrats started finding votes. So they demanded a recount and lost. Then they found more votes, demanded a recount, lost. Found more votes, demanded a recount, and then Gregoire squeaked by and they said, okay, election's over. Then they did the same thing in Minnesota with that hack comedian Al Franken. The same person that ran the scam in Washington ran his scam. So he became senator. That's why they need more time. They want to find enough votes in whatever states they need to. Wherever they have a small margin of defeat, they'll find enough votes to try and steal the election. They did this in the previous election where a lot of Republicans won House seats, and then Democrats found votes, and they found more votes, and Pelosi became House Speaker again, and then did the impeachment scam. This is their plan. So they've cut videos. This is the last gasp of the Biden campaign. And it will be ugly, and it will be ruthless. I'm sure lawyers on both sides are ready to rock and roll. But at least Trump knows what the Democrats are planning, and he can plan ahead for it. They've made all the test runs. They know what they're doing. They know how to cheat. They know how to steal elections. Here is the statement. Just look up Stephanie Myers on Twitter, and she's got it there. I think it's the same one I saw on Facebook. Same person. But now who's reporting this? No Democrats are reporting it. No Democrat organizations are reporting it. I did 2 searches. This is the Google search. I read Reddit because I wanted to see their funny replies. Funny being liberal. Reddit is run by liberals now. No reason to go there. In fact, they deleted it. Gaslighting and projection, right? Yeah, even the comments weren't that great. So, the Federalist reported it. So Google showed me exactly 2 results, and one of them's deleted. Now in this browser, I used DuckDuckGo, which is much better. Daily Wire, the Federalist Papers, Conservative. I can't even read that. Oh, Conservative US. American Authority Today. Well, you can see. Oh no, I didn't click on Daily Wire. I did click on Massachusetts Today. All these people reported it, and Google didn't seem to care about any of them. So this was the Daily Wire's. So good old Google. Good for nothing but a joke and a laugh. DuckDuckGo is my go-to for searches. Find yourself a nice pipe. This one here is a Peterson St. Patrick's Day. I think, gosh, I don't know. 2014 maybe? I've got 2 Peterson St. Patrick's Day pipes. I had more pipes, period, but I've got an ex-wife, and that's probably all I should say about that. So, thanks for watching my first video. It was probably a little rough. There's probably going to be some cuts. There are going to be some cuts. Probably a lot of cuts. But, hey, first video jitters. I'll probably have about 10 or 20 first video jitters. We'll see. And my pipe kept going out because I talked too long without taking a little puff. So that's it for this one. There will be more today, being election day. And I'll be releasing them throughout the day, throughout the night. I will be taking a nap later, because I know it's going to be a late night. Unless Trump just clearly cleans house, this won't be decided tonight. So let's hope that he clearly cleans house. So I hope you liked the video. Tell me what you think. Tell me, who do you think's going to win? And by how far? And I'll see you in a little bit.